don't break. The mics are always broken.
What is your initial instinct to grab the mic?
Because the mic is always here for me. So either I do this,
right?
Which is straight, or I have to. So unfortunately, we dressed the same today. We both wore our beards. Which is very embarrassing. I see Jensen. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Surf naked.
Hi guys and gals. Welcome to Texas, y'all. Very excited to be here. I will be, as I sweat through all of my shirts, I will be changing to other Texas-themed shirts.
But not taking off his winter hat.
It's a beanie.
I'll change my clothing, but the hat stays.
This stays. Yeah, no questions.
How many from Texas? Oh, sorry. Missed that one. How many from the Dallas? How many from Collin County? How many from Plano? Losers.
It's how many from San Antonio?
Richardson.
Got some San Antonians? All right. What about Bexar County? I said Bexar. You know Bexar County? It's B-E-X-A-R. So San Antonio's in Bexar County,
yeah.
But it's B-E-X-A-R. And for probably 30 years of my life, I was like, yeah, Bexar County. It's Bexar County. I was like, it's Bexar County. There's an X in there.
So you guys just decided to add a letter and not use it?
I didn't add it. I didn't do this.
Guys, I think what we're missing here is an X. Why is that? X marks the spot. Do we say it?
X.
No, we're not going to say it. That'd be ridiculous. Just put it in there. They'll figure it out. San Antonio.
Bexar County.
How many from Sheboygan?
What? That's east of Dallas. Just way north. New York?
Okay, we don't care. That's fine. We're just glad you're here.
You say Norway? You're full of it. That was a funny thing to hear. Norway!
It's not even a city.
Texas? Beijingus? I think that was a curse word in Norwegian. Hello to you too. All right, excited to be here. Excited to be in Texas. Excited for those non-Texans to see some of Texas. And see a couple Texans in Texas.
Yeah, we get it.
And then Texas also was part of Texas, and Texas happened to...
Yeah, no, we get it.
It's fine. Okay. In that case, let's open... I see a hand. That was quick. Texan hand? Nope, never mind.
Just like Oklahoma?
North Carolina, actually. So I'm in the middle of planning my wedding right now.
Wow.
And so
You'll look back on this and be like, why did I care so much about the napkins?
yeah, right? So that's my question. I wanted to know if you left everything up to your wives or if you were super involved with your wedding planning.
Oh, I was super involved, but it looked like this. Whatever you want.
I was big time involved. I bought the ring. I asked her a question.
He was there.
I was present.
He showed up.
Yes, that is, he was jokingly saying something, but it's so true. We were so stressed out, Genevieve and I were so stressed out about every aspect. Who sits with who, and what's the silverware going to be, and how many flowers are there? And then you get there, and you say your vows, and everybody's dancing, and you're like, you know what? People just want to dance and have a few drinks and have a good time, and it'll be great. Congratulations. Where are you getting married?
Thank you. I'm getting married in Elon.
Is that North Carolina?
Yeah, it's North
Awesome.
Carolina. It's like 30 minutes outside of Greensboro, an hour outside of Raleigh.
Very cool. Where is your Where is your worser half right now?
He's actually in Chicago right now at Second City.
No way.
Doing comedy studies, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very cool. We have some Second City folks on our show.
I'll give you the one piece of advice that I got that I was glad to get. And that was, on the day, there's gonna be a lot coming at you. A lot of people, if you've got a wedding coordinator, they're gonna be in your ear. You've got family that you haven't seen in a while, friends that wanna talk to you. It's gonna be a lot. Take a minute with you and your man and take it in. Just look around and understand what you brought together. Because a lot of times it happens and it's over and it's like, what was that? And you put so much time into planning it, step back and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's
Thank you so much.
for sure.
What about right here in the front? Good morning.
Good morning.
My question is, do you have anything before? Sorry. Do you have anything that you'll do either before or after the con, like a tradition or anything like that?
That's a great question. Okay, going over here.
Love you too.
Do we have anything? Do we do anything before? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every day.
We have an amazing team here that makes sure that we are provided with proper caffeine in the morning. Yeah. All right, that's enough. I don't know. Do we?
Yeah, every convention, our morning starts when we get here. I have an iced coffee from Starbucks.
Yeah.
You have what is that? Just a latte?
An Americano.
Okay. And a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. And then after, we usually fly back to film, because it's usually during the season, because we film for so long. But also, generally, when we are during season, Jensen, Cliffy, and I will fly to a city, check into our hotel, and go to a steakhouse on Saturday.
Nice. How do you take your steak?
What's that?
How do you take your steak? I
Big.
like mine rare.
Medium rare, char. With a lot of butter. Make it what? Nick and Sam. Yeah, Nick and Sam's is amazing. Yeah. So, and then Sunday we usually fly back to
Did
work.
you get a steak last night? I did. I had a venison steak last
You
night.
win.
Nice.
Did you really?
I did.
Damn it. I'll have two tonight.
Yeah, it also depends. Like I came in and was on this stage with some talented musicians last night, so that for me is kind of kicking it off. But I don't know. You get up and work out generally.
I got up today and did Insanity T25.
There you go.
Speed 1.0.
Yeah. I sleep as late as I possibly can. And then get up, pack up, and head downstairs. That's my routine.
Are you heading back to Austin tonight?
No, I'm gonna stay and visit with my folks tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go, it looks like green hair almost, way back there. Yes, yes. Is that green?
It's like blue.
Oh, my bad. Looks good.
Oh, hi. So, this is kind of a weird question, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to ask. If you guys embodied an onomatopoeia, like that word that like represents sound and stuff, what do you think you would be?
Bang! Or pow! Or whoosh! Or, I know this isn't onomatopoeia, but OMG. Those are my four.
You would embody OMG? That would be used to describe you?
Look closer.
That's how you say it. It's, oh my God. That's right. It's all in the inflection.
What would yours be? That's the first time I've ever been asked. Yeah.
I don't know, like doink.
Doink?
I think she won. Don't even answer.
I'm not, because I was trying to come up with something, but that kind of usurps everything, so.
Yeah. Twink and OMG, which is not actually.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the question. And thanks for the turquoise hair, not green. Sorry, it's at a decent distance, so no judging.
Yep, oh, it's coming. Here it comes. In 3, 2, 1.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I thoroughly enjoyed listening to you live for the first time last night. You were amazing. I love your sound. Like, you were totally a whale last night.
Like OMG? No.
No, that was
Thank
oh
you.
my god.
Or like doink.
Whoosh.
I think mine would have been puddle.
OMG.
or TMI. I apologize.
Better clean up on the first row here.
I'm gonna go shower, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, what just happened?
Oh, you know.
Does she have a question?
And we're back.
Action.
Okay. I can only imagine how difficult it's going to be to say goodbye to the characters, and you know, they've obviously bits and pieces have you kind of taken them in, and I'm just curious, like what are you really going to miss about the characters? Like, is there any one certain thing that you really find a lot of joy in?
I think it was really funny because we had a bit of time off. You know, we finished filming on March 26th and had our wrap party and went to Europe and Australia. And I think it was I still was sort of in season mode, you know? And then we got to the upfronts in New York. And when I had a question maybe similar, and it occurred to me, and occurred to Jensen as well, so I think it was both of us, I'm not saying goodbye to this character. He'll forever be a part of my life, you know? I'll always know Sam, and he'll always have been some part of me, immeasurable, I'm sure, but yeah, hopefully I'm saying see you later, you know, because I think there are parts of Jared that were affected by Sam and what Sam went through, who he was, who he is. It's too early in the morning to cry, so I think we'll stick with that.
Yeah, I echo that as well. I don't think these characters are ever going to, I don't think we'll ever say goodbye to them. I think they are, they're kind of woven into the fabric of our makeup and who we are as individuals. And I think for many years we have pulled on aspects of our own personalities and our own selves to craft this character. So it all comes from a place that is within us already. And so I think that character, you know, I don't think we're going to be, I don't think we're in danger of being multi-personalities in the future. Of course, who knows? My wife has said to me several times, like, why are you talking like Dean? Because I am Dean. But I will say that what I will miss about playing Dean is many things. One, just, I'll miss his badassery. I will, because, you know, as a functioning person of society, you don't really get to do the things that Dean does. And I will miss, you know, walking in with all the confidence in the world and lopping a vampire's head off, or you know, throwing the a 67 Impala and do a reverse 180. And like, I'll miss those cool things that we get to do. And I know he will too. But I can always kick in a door.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that.
But saddled with that, with the missing the badassery, I'll miss the humility that is also peppered in to these characters, and I think that that's what makes them real to us. It's what makes them real to you guys, is the balance. You know, you can't just have somebody who's always a badass and never breaks. Case in point. There's got to be that balance. There's got to be that vulnerability, and I think that that's something that having those two extremes, we get to play that. It's cathartic, I think, for he and I both. And I will miss being able to do that.
It's gonna suck.
It is.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Just say thank you so much. It's such an emotional thing. Thank you. I'm gonna go way to the right, the farthest right. I saw you with your hand up. Yeah. Fight.
Okay, you've probably never been answered this, or never answered a question like this. It's really, truthfully silly.
Okay, we're gonna go somewhere else.
No, it's real fast, I promise. My husband's 6'5" and has a really long torso. Where in God's green earth do you get shirts to cover long torsos, Jared?
He doesn't.
Neither does my husband.
If he takes a deep breath, you'll see half his abdomen.
We have this problem at home. I get in trouble if I shrink the t-shirts, so.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
I know. I knew you were going to think that. Yeah. I'll keep it clean and G-rated, I promise.
Sorry, I'm still getting over where I thought the question was going. Give me a sec. Long story short. I will say this so t-shirts.
You know what they say about guys with long torsos?
True.
Short shirts.
Yes.
Did you say not true?
It's called jumbo shrink. He doesn't care. He's awesome. I wish I recorded this for him. He'd love it.
Oh my God, that is now his new nickname, Jumbo Shrimp. Large in parts, not so large in all parts.
Oh, I wish he was here right now. He'd love
Oh,
it.
he doesn't wish he was here.
He's happy not being here right now.
Actually, probably. Too many girls.
Too many girls,
around.
not enough shrimp.
Sorry, guys.
Please don't apologize. I'd rather laugh than cry.
Same.
We honestly, Untuck It has great shirts, and you're gonna get them in like tall guy or long form.
Long form. Okay.
Yeah.
That's new.
They come in small,
full jumbo,
medium,
Full jumbo.
large, and
That needs
jumbo
to be a
shrimp.
size. Full jumbo.
There's extra jumbo shrimp. Don't get that. That's
Probably not my taste.
probably.
Are
Put a
you
little
guys
cocktail
red?
sauce on that. You'll be fine.
cocktail sauce.
Got it, Jensen. I have photo ops with you two, by the way.
Okay.
We'll keep the sauce handy. We're gonna need another cleanup on aisle 1.
Cocktail spill. Thank you for your question. Maybe. You were correct. I've never answered a question like that.
It is Sunday morning, y'all. Come on.
Texas. Mr. Ackles.
I don't want to go.
Beat that.
All right, far back, plaid, red plaid shirt. Yeah, that's you.
Next to Norwegian.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Holly.
Hi.
Hi, my question is for both of you.
Hi.
I was wondering how you guys learned to put yourselves first and love yourselves first.
Still learning every day. Just, you don't learn it, it's something you have to try and look for, right? I think there's a great quality that people have to give to others, to want to help others, but there's that kind of famous thing, if anybody's been on an airplane, where you put the oxygen mask for himself first. So, yeah, just love yourself, you deserve it. There's a great quote from a book. It says, treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. So, if you wouldn't do something or say something to somebody else, then don't do it or say it to yourself. You know, help others and help yourself. You bet.
I just look in the mirror and go,
Go right here.
Can we just take a quick pause and admire the Jason Man's shrine?
I know!
And the back of the theater, because do we light candles in front of it? Or, yeah? The Remembering Jason Man's con?
Change your own damn diapers.
He's here, guys.
Makes it easy to remember.
But he's here. He was standing right here last night. Right there? Blame Rich?
Yeah.
I think you've said enough. Blame Rich is enough. How are you?
I feel bad. I feel like I should tell Jason that he's missing.
He knows. He knows.
No? Oh, he knows. He's aware. I would hope so. Hi.
We both have hometown-related questions for you, Jensen, but also for you, Jared. Mine is, since we're in your hometown, what can you tell us about a time you got in trouble as a teenager?
That was for you. I was perfect.
Can I pass on this one? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't that bad of a kid. I did things that I shouldn't have, but I know that now. And that makes it up for it, right? That's how that works.
Really killed the guy with the
Let's see. I will say that I don't know how many of you are familiar with the highway system, but I think I was pretty close, just north on 75 here, when 5 police cars pulled me over and threw me into the shoulder on the side of the highway, handcuffed me, and that was fun. It was also about 3 in the morning, so I was about 17.
You probably deserve
What
it.
did I do?
Yeah, what
Can't tell you. Can't tell you. Yeah, no, they cleared the entire highway and followed us for about a mile, and then we pulled over, and then they all stopped, pulled out guns, and talked to us on the PA. Please exit the vehicle with your hands in the air. But I was a good kid. It's not a lot, but I didn't get it. That was about it. That's one. I was in Allen, Texas, which is just a little further north of here. Yeah, my parents were not pleased that evening.
Or the next day.
Or the next day, or the following month. I was grounded.
Because I was in prison.
Morning, guys. One more hometown-related question. So, Jensen, you're from Dallas. Jared, fellow Texan. Jensen, especially, Jared, you as well. What are some of your favorite local Dallas beers?
Oh, beers. Oh, wow.
Tops Up in McKinney is doing some really, really good stuff. I like them right now.
Yeah, I don't offhand know any Dallas.
And Deep Ellum makes some good stuff too.
Oh, Deep Ellum is Dallas? Okay, yeah, I've had Deep Ellum.
Yeah, Deep Ellum makes some good stuff.
Blood Honey is the best.
Yeah.
Blood Honey is also Dallas?
Yeah.
Also great. Awesome. Well done, Dallas.
Any suggestions?
Oh goodness. I like Temptress. I think that's a Dallas one, but I'm like, thank you guys.
What's the brewery?
Lakewood.
Lakewood?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one. And then there's one in a can, Deep Ellum IPA, something like that. But yeah, really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you tried the Velvet Hammer from Petticoat?
Velvet Hammer? I haven't. Velvet
What's the brewery?
Petticoat.
There's just so many beers and so little time.
What are you doing right now?
Red Jacket.
Hi, okay, first of all, holy crap. Second of all, okay, so I have a SFX related question.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys go back and watch some of the episodes sometimes, right? Like when...
We have to.
Okay, well when Dean kills Abaddon, probably one of my favorite special effects death moments.
You killed Abaddon?
What?
Yeah.
So, because you guys know how it works and you know what happens behind the scenes, does it kind of ruin the magic whenever you go back and watch it? Because we're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, but you guys know how it works and you're like, oh, that's not that cool. Does it kind of like ruin it for you?
No. So I don't think, have you seen every episode of the show? I have certainly not.
No. No, I think
You have, so. That was perfect. Well timed. Yeah.
I think I probably count on one hand how many I like that I haven't seen. I think yeah.
You've seen most of them.
Yeah.
I have not. But when I do see them, and I'm going to watch them. It's not that I'm not interested in watching the show. I don't know. I'll watch them for sure. But when I watch the show, it's...
Mommy, I haven't seen Daddy in like 2 weeks. Yeah, honey, he's watching himself.
7 more weeks and
He'll be back with us in a month.
I feel like it's the same as maybe cooking, you know? Just because you grated the cheese yourself, it doesn't mean that when you have the pizza to eat, that it's any less.
He just makes nachos.
I only make nachos. So when you grate the cheese, when you pull the cheese out, you make. The idea is, I love storytelling. I love what I do in front of the camera. I love that process of learning parts of a story, part of a character to tell the story. I don't necessarily think of the story as a whole quite yet, but I enjoy. It's almost for me. It actually enriches, I think, the experience. It's going like, oh my God, that looked awesome. Like I had no idea, because we're on set, standing in front of a mark and trying to make sure we know our lines. And when you see the finished product, it almost enriches it for me. Yeah.
That particular scene was difficult. Elena she was wearing a harness, and had to be like, they had guys on a rope system, and she was hoisted into the air. And then as she kind of ran towards me, and I had we have the blades that we use, we have retractables. So,
I'd be worried if you didn't.
well,
Have a retractable.
the actual,
like, whoops.
it's just the hilt of the knife, and then there's like a little rod that goes out that retracts. So and it just gives the special effects. There's just a J rod that retracts. It's kind of like a jumbo shrimp. And it's basically just a marker for the visual effects guys to then put in the knife in post. But it can be very tedious, those particular scenes. So like Jared said, it is very nice when you actually see the finished product, you see all the effects that have been built into it, you realize that just hanging in a harness for 11 hours was worth it. And they didn't make me look like an idiot. Unless you're talking about the season finale. of season 12.
Next question, please.
Or season 13. See, I try to forget it.
Never take the show off of Netflix because I want my children to experience it.
Okay, then we'll make sure to never take it.
Okay, cool.
Done.
We'll call Netflix.
And it is so. I think that's it for us, guys. We're out of here.
Yeah.
Doing. And some jumbo shrimp.